We are back, and we will defeat Lunatic Boob Machine today. I really, really don't want this to take 4 streams, man. Oh, it would suck so bad. Okay. So, Lunatic Doom Machine is an interesting level. See, it's an 18 on the GDDL, which, like, isn't too bad. My hardest is a 24, so this should be alright. But the balancing is so weird, and there's so many choke points that, like, me practicing those choke points is already, like, built up over 3,000 attempts. What do you mean start, big bro? We just now have been live for 1 minute. Is that really how short your attention span is? Bro. Oh my gosh. Anathemic refresh pull. Car emoji, man. Start middle, bro? That sounds pretty good. I'll wait like half an hour before starting. That sounds pretty good. Anyway, sorry about the stream ads. YouTube keeps like turning that on by default, and I have to turn it off every single time, so you should be pretty good now. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try really, really hard to beat this level today. We got 78 last time. That was 2 days ago. This level's not even very long. It's a medium. It's a medium Johnson. Anyway, also, wait, before I start, new ship. I made this last night. I really want a version of the, like, the star ship or the squid ship, whatever people want to call it. I really wanted a version of this with better color balance. Because, like, this one is just not doing it for me, you know? It's not quite doing it for me. I don't know what it is. But yeah, where'd that one go? I just had it. I lost it. He's gone forever. There's too many icons. There we go. Anyway, I think it looks pretty nice with my, like, gradient icons and stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Also, I need this ball, because I think it honestly looks better than the one I made. Use the Goonable Cat ship. That's a really bad message. And most of your messages in my chat have already been bad. That's, I don't know. There might be a timeout in your future. I don't know. There's no download link for it yet. I need to make sure that it, like, works fine and all the textures are, like, up to code, up to standard and everything. So expect this in the texture pack link soon. Do I like Radium Rat? Is that the guy that makes all the food in that one Pixar movie? Watch me beat it, like, in practice. Wow. Okay, I got 50% first attempt in practice. Yes, I do YouTube full-time. I actually have 2 channels. I do YouTube so full-time. Dude, cool British guy. How you been, man? Good to see you. Welcome to this bad level that I'm trying to beat. I have, like, almost as many attempts on this as I did on Cataclysm. New Cataclysm, which was my second hardest when I beat it. That's crazy. Twitch is twitching, bro. Joy, joy, joy. I hate myself. Interesting. Got some conflict going on. Just like some inner turmoil of certain chat members. Yeah, this wave is freaking crazy. It's like basically the Voxius wave in terms of its difficulty. And then this transition is actually harder than any of the timings in Voxius. What's up, Skull? How you doing? Hopefully your connection will be stable today. I don't think anyone has worse, like, connection RNG than our poor boy Skull. Why is it all the same shade of red? You know, there's a tiny bit of orange in there, and, like, kind of pastel orangish yellow. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. And I really appreciate it. Oh gosh, damn it. That was so scary. And I'm dead. Yeah, if you jump too late in that cube, you're dead. You have to jump kind of really early. I do not like that very much. Radium Rat finds goonable icons. Man, I need my good chat members to show up. Okay, excellent. Xylex and Duck, good to see you guys. I remember the super laggy stream like it was yesterday. I've had a few of those. Saying just the super laggy stream doesn't really narrow it down. Lately, my connection's been pretty stable, though, which is great. Cool British guy with the £2. Thank you so much, man. 10 attempts of good luck when you start from 0. Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, man. Dude. Hopefully, I use that luck to great effect and beat the level. Because I really don't want to play this any longer than I already am. 3,000 attempts is what this insane demon has taken me. No, dude, that ship is so hard. That was so incredibly close to dying to those slopes. Ugh, goodness. Yay, I'm a cool viewer. Yeah, Xylex gets the howdy stamp of approval. If I could do this run consistently, like, this level would not be an issue, but that transition is so tough. Howdy, you're my fav YouTuber. Thank you, Beach Boy. I appreciate that. Working on a new video for you guys this weekend. It's pretty much, like, basically done already, so I can kind of focus on the other channel and some streaming in the meantime. You can basically jump as soon as you get into the cube. That's good. Ah, damn it. Beat Anathema? Yeah, I probably should. I'll maybe do that tomorrow. I haven't started practicing yet, but it shouldn't take too long. Man, I don't know if this ship is gonna be... Like, I like the way this ship feels, but not for this part. I don't know what it is. I might switch back to my other one. I love doing those clicks. It feels so good. I probably should not do that from 0, but whatever. Yeah, this level is, like, pretty cool looking, actually. I kind of like it. Why is it howdy and not why-d? Well, because I'm more interested in the how of things, not the why, you know? You should try Thinking Space 2, it's kind of easy. That's what I've heard. I'll probably beat that in the same stream as I beat Anathema, you know? It'll be like a double feature, you know? Just beat a couple easy demons really quick. Do you guys say anathema or anathema? This is the ultimate debate. Please never die there. Or there. Wow. Those are two things that, like, should never, ever kill me in this part. Dude. Okay, I think for one of my next videos, not the next video that will come out, but probably the one after that, I would really like to make another product review video. You know, when I like unbox the Seo device and played around with that a little bit. I kind of want to do that because I have another device that you can use for GD that I purchased recently. Dude, you have to tap that so lightly. It might be easier just to ignore it, I don't know. Because, like, it just, like, shaves off a little bit of my hair, and that kills me. Like, it's such a light little touch. sucks. Stream is not lagging, but my computer where I'm doing the work is what the fuck. I see. Is this a worthy trade? Is this good? When D landscape. That's a pretty good joke. That joke gets a thumbs up and a gold sticker from me. Ding! That's the sound that my thumbs up made. That's the sound that the sticker made. Sorry, that one's a little gross. Dude. What should I do after Kata as a jump? I don't like Bloodbath. See? This is my kind of guy. You and me, us Bloodbath haters, we gotta stick together. A jump from Kata. What are you good at? What kind of game mode do you think you're best at? Because I want to recommend something that you might find fun. And not just like, oh, you should go for Fexty, it'll be great. If you're a good wave player, you may enjoy Fexty. I sure did. I'm not even like that good of a wave player. My wave is my best game mode by like a little bit, but that was still enough for me to enjoy Fexty somehow. Honestly, if you rebalance Fexty to be like not horrible, I genuinely think that would be a good level. Because everything else about it I think is awesome. Dude. I think I'm gonna switch my ship. I need this boy. The chat today is disappointing me a little bit. You know who's not disappointing me though is Skull 2487YT. I'm sorry, I'm a fake Skull fan. I forgot the order of your numbers. Skull, when people ask for your number, do you give them your phone number or those numbers? I think they're equally important. Dude, Brunski VR, it is good to see you. This right here is the hardest part of the level, and it's not close. That transition and surviving is impossible. The 2487, okay, good. Okay, you can even do that. You can like offset your cubes, and it looks really, really wonky, but you'll survive. It'll be fine. Ooh, 80,085. That's a pretty good number. See, that ship is just better for that ship. Dude, it's so hard to not click to the sync in that part. How much do you stream? It's not like a consistent thing. I don't have like a schedule or anything. I try to stream at least a couple times a week. Now sometimes if I've got like a really, really big video like the ABP stream highlight thing, I didn't really do much streaming. I was just focusing entirely on that, grinding like 12 to 14 hours a day. Trying to get all those highlights edited down. It's going to end up being a video? I don't think so, just because I have so many videos I already want to make. This isn't really very high on the list of priorities, but if I could just make videos like that, I absolutely would turn all of these demons on my wheel into a video. That'd be great. But I just don't have that much time. I gotta choose what I want to make into a video. Man, that part is really freaky. It feels different every time. Like, sometimes I can just hold there and it's fine, but sometimes holding feels way too early. You know? I watched this, so when people upload YouTube videos and they say like @howdy in the title or in the description, I'll get a notification and I can choose to watch it if I want. And I got one today that was someone beating espresso. And the description was like, this is an awesome level by Howdy. At first I loved it, and then I hated it. And then I liked it again. And then I disliked it. And then I loved it. And I'm like, oh, okay. I see. And then the enjoyment rating in the description said 10 out of 10. So I guess all of their gripes with the level were like personal issues that they got over. So that's good news. But man, I don't know if I've ever had that kind of back and forth with a level. Usually the only kind of bipolar feelings I have about a level is like, ooh, this will be fun. And then I play it, and then it's not. And then that's it. That's it. That's all there is to it, really. I'm going, so don't waste your 10 lucky attempts. Okay, thank you so much for the 2 more, cool British guy. You have a good rest of your day. Thanks for being here. I will not waste your 10 lucky attempts. That's why I'm practicing so much. I want to make sure when I get here, the cool British guy blessing will be in full effect. No, what was that? There's no need for that click. Oh, dude, the shut-up ball timings in Kata, they were so many of my deaths. I died there, it felt like almost as much as the wave. What is the RNG demon wheel? I'm so glad you asked. Let me just pull this up really quick. Pardon me, I have to spin it so I can, like, actually take a screenshot of it. Because otherwise there's, like, a big text in front of the wheel, like, hey, click here to spin the wheel! But you can't read anything. So. Here is my wheel. I just picked out a bunch of, like, hard, insane, and, like, one borderline extreme demon that I found interesting and wanted to play. I think future circles will be okay. I'm probably most worried about Rearmed, Ice Cream, and Gunslinger Corridor. Everything else I think will just be fun. What is the best robbed top 1 ever? I want to say Fexty. Oh, goodness, is Acropolis. Acropolis, not Acropolis. Yeah, Ice Cream is going to be bad, but it's going to be really funny. Yeah, Gunslinger Corridor is probably going to take me a long time, but I do want to beat a version of Death Corridor, even if it's like its own like spin-off thing. Anyway, so that's the wheel, and I spun it for the first time and got this one. I would very much like to move on from this level and see what else we're getting. That transition is probably meaner than like the entirety of some country's military. Don't you freaking hate Fexty? You know, I think it would have made for a really interesting top 1. That's probably not what that person meant by their question. Why am I muted? You have not been muted. I don't think there's been a single mod in here, and I know I didn't time you out. There's a good chance one of your messages has contained a banned word or phrase, so your message just doesn't go through. Don't worry, I will beat Anathema tomorrow on stream. Be there. I haven't started practice yet, but it's okay. It looks pretty easy. I should be able to beat it. Man, and sometimes when I'm flying, I look at the ship for some reason. That doesn't ever seem to work for me, but I still do it sometimes. Yeah, you said goon. That sounds about right. I don't know why you haven't been timed out, actually. What am I doing? What am I doing not timing you out? What kind of streamer am I? Where are the PNGs? You know what? I felt that it was time to take a break from the PNGs. They were kind of cluttering the screen a little bit. Damn it. You want me to use the ship. The sussy cat ship. Man, I can't look at one of your messages and feel happier about my day. And I would like to. I would like you to grow and change as a person. This guy has like an Instagram Reels comment section. And that's just not a vibe that I would like to welcome into my stream. Dude, what was that? Don't do that. It is now forbidden. So falling into that portal and waiting a minute is totally the way to go, but it just feels so unnatural. Add a skull as a PNG, it would be funny. I think that's what Skull was talking about, not the sussy cat ship or whatever the fuck. What am I rolling over? Do the wheels of your guys' like desk chairs ever get caught on like a mysterious cable that just appeared out of thin air? You a falling up or falling down kind of guy? Dude, every time I see a set of stairs, I have to fall down, dude. It is one of my favorite pastimes. Oh, gosh, damn it. So many things that can kill you in this ship, man. It is so hard. The entirety of this ship is probably harder than that transition at 52, but... No, dude. Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. Because you have to do a click here to not die sometimes, but if your click is slightly too big, you lose. That was so scary. Alright. I'm going to look at whatever the sussy cat ship is. And if the icon sucks, I'm going to time you out for 10 minutes. Understood? Alright, let's see. Where's the sussy cat ship? If you know the icon number, that'd be nice. Favorite insane demon. I like Rupture a lot. There were like a couple bugs I didn't like, but generally Rupture was super, super fun. Very like fast-paced and intense kind of level. I really like that a lot. The sussy cat. Fourth one. Oh, fourth page is probably what you meant. 88. Oh, wait. That? I'm pretty sure that's a dog. I've always thought that was a dog. Yeah, I don't want to use that. No, thank you. Ooh, but I do want to use this awesome ship called the one I was just using. Who is Radium Rat? Who is that? Yeah, it looks like a fox or a dog or something. He's a YouTuber, I see. Well, you have to trust what YouTubers say, because they're never wrong. What's up, Timothy Jimothy Downchurch? How you doing? Oh, he's a shorts... Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. The GD Shorts creator. That answers so many of my questions about TJ the Yeep. I just realized we have two TJs in here. How am I doing today? I'm hanging in there. I would very much like to complete this level. How are you doing? Ah, that transition, though. So maybe just one click off of that platform would be best. I'm not quite sure. Shorts creators disgust me. Yeah, he's really popular. He's a hot topic among the shorts creators. Super style GD. That quote rings a vague bell, but I don't remember seeing this person in my chat. What was that? How did I go boing? I didn't think the ship could do that. Man, it's always like the really cool people in my stream chat that have to go for like, you know, reasons. And then the exact opposite are like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay and spam things. Okay. I think this will be a 10-minute timeout. I cannot handle that anymore. That is like a Kai Cenat chatter. This is exactly what's going on. No, dude! Oh my gosh, that shit felt so good, and then I just wasted the attempt. Oh my gosh. I don't have to go for reason for now. Sounds like vaguely threatening. I won't go for any reason as long as you don't give me one. I'm just gonna go from 0. I'm playing fairly well. It's just gonna be like a matter of luck whether or not I beat this level. Ideally, I can get to the luck-based spot like every few attempts. That'd be nice. Phew, man, that timing. I forget how hard that is. The original TJ. Yeah, now we're just left with the good TJ. He was the first TJ ever. Yeah, it said in the Bible, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And right after that, he made TJ Downchurch. Wow, I love dying like that. That's my favorite. Remember the lucky 10 attempts? True. All of my lucky 10 attempts are being lost to dumb shit. Why won't it let me chat? I have good news for you. It let you chat this time. Damn it. It felt like I went too far forward and like completely missed the orb. Hi, do you have any opinions on anything? Oh, any opinions on anything? No opinions here. This is an opinion free stream. That's just kind of the positive vibe I'm going for. What, do you have any like specific opinions you're looking for? These are not the opinions you're looking for. Grr. Opinions are like the vegetable. So true. Thank you, Zylex, for this wisdom. Remember in your Dislike Demons vid you said Slado was bad, but I beat it and found it fun. You can find bad levels fun all day. I mean, I beat Unnerved Fexty and loved it. I beat the Big Black and loved it. Usually when I say a level is bad, that means I can't recommend it. But not necessarily that you won't find it fun, you know? Those are very different emotions. Oh, but GG on Slado, man, that's awesome. Try doing start positions. I mean, I just kind of did a bunch of practice. Now I feel like I'm ready for 0. I think most of my chat would agree. They do not like watching me play lots of practice. Opinion. Opinion Shepherd? I'm pretty sure that's like a guy. Man, that timing is brutal. What's up, Scotty? How you doing? Damn, that freaking shut up ball timing is hard. Beans on toast. Alright, let's beat on the beans on toast attempt. This one right here. Here it is. Man, okay, I kind of have beef with, like, cookie places. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the point of your business is to sell cookies, chances are they're horrendously overpriced and not really worth it. Like, you can make better cookies by the dozen for less money than it would cost you to buy a single one of those cookies, you know? Just that business model is more successful than I think it deserves to be. I don't like that very much. I may have just failed my Spanish test. No! I'll help you practice. How do you say tres leches in Spanish? Damn it. $12 for a cookie, by the way. Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. Going to like a cookie place in like LA or New York. Yeah, you're going to pay at least $10 for a single cookie when you could buy $10 of ingredients and make like 30 of them, you know? Like, gosh. That just bothers me. It's like if people willingly paid $10 for a single slice of pizza rather than just buying a $10 full pizza, you know? I don't like that. Makes me sad. Where are the opinions? I'm sharing them right now. 3 milks. Wait, what? It sounds like you're gonna pass your Spanish test. Sounds like you're prepared. No, tres leches is actually Spanish for 3 leches. Crazy. You got 100 on your Spanish exam last year? Hey, do you speak it fluently? Because if so, that doesn't count. Don't hate on me, I'm Spanish. I don't think you were ever at risk of that. Guys, don't hate me, I'm Caucasian. Damn it. Death. Instant death, because that transition is ass. TJ Downchurch with the 5. Thank you so much. I think you got scammed. I don't see any lunatics, dooms, or machines in this level. Yeah, I really got shafted here. It was a bad deal. I paid for this level. I paid good money for this level, expecting to see some dudes, or some machines, or some lunatics. None of it. But I do have $5 from TJ Downchurch, so that helps it all go away. When is go? I don't really care. Past 52 probably. I guess I'll put that there. Make a Twitch. Make a Twitch. You need to make a Twitch. See, like, everyone says Twitch chat is so much better than YouTube chat, and like, yeah, it's a little better. But like, Twitch is such a grody company. I really don't want to work with them. I don't think. That sounds like bad news. I'll say go equals 55, because that's like, if I make it to 55, that means I passed the transition, and now I will only die to something unrelated to the transition, you know? Yo, bro, you're cool. You should have a YouTube channel. I don't think I have any of those, but I'll look into it. First time in your stream. Welcome, Marcin Panas. Marcin Panas, something like that. Please educate me on how poorly I have mispronounced your name. I will be happy to correct it. You need checkmark. I think I have that, right? Why'd you remove the PNGs? So we can all look at this wonderful level, unobstructed. That was so close. Damn it. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, man. That's really sad. How do you Jim Carrey impression? See, Jim Carrey's kind of funny because he doesn't have a very distinct voice, but he can use his voice to do all sorts of impressions and things. He has a versatile voice, you know what I'm saying? No, fuck is not in hell. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad he's okay. What's my hardest? Prismatic Haze by Surtrax and Gizbro. It's a 24 on the GDDL, if that means anything to you. It's around Bloodbath difficulty, if not. Damn it. That one Bruce Almighty scene is peak. Dude, that movie's so good. Noose. I'm gonna start making fun of emojis for the rest of the stream and no one can stop me. Okay. I mean, I could probably stop you. I'm back, lil bro. If you would like to not get timed out again immediately, you probably shouldn't say I'm back, lil bro 3 times in a row as fast as possible. You're giving me, like, negative reasons not to ban you. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I thought I was still muted. That's okay. I understand. Let's be better in the chat. Let's just say better things. Or if you don't have better things to say, you could say nothing. I always appreciate my lurkers. Damn it. How to use good. This is not the kind of good thing I was expecting, but sure. I'm good at certain things, like sucking at this level. I'm one of the top 500 ranked Lunatic Doom machine suckers. What do we call that? It looks like a Pokemon. Like, what's that weird, like, arm thing he's got going on? I've never seen an emoji that, like, illegible. You planning on going for a new hardest? I have a few levels that interest me as new hardests, but they're really hard. So I probably will not be beating them within the next couple years. Like, that could take a long time for me to, like, feel good enough for that. That was way too high. What are you doing? Lots of emojis are kind of used as punctuation. I just see people like use the sob emoji for everything. Regardless of how what they've just seen makes them feel, they will react with a sob emoji. Like, hey, that was mildly funny, I'm crying right now. Hey, that was mildly sad, I'm crying right now. Gosh damn it, dude. Oh, that ball is, like, shockingly difficult, actually. It adds flair to the message? I don't think so. I don't know. It adds about as much flair as saying, like, for real. It's like, is it really flair if, like, everybody talks like that? You know what I'm saying? That's like saying starting your sentence with bro really gives your sentence flair. Like, I don't think so. I think that removes, like, 15 points of flair. Bro, oh, did I miss the RNG? Well, no, there's plenty of RNG in this level. Take the 52 transition, for example. Will this be a video? No, I don't think so. I have too many videos I currently have in the works. This is just not high enough on that list of priorities. Dude, those clicks are kind of crazy, honestly. How do you get a duck, raise it, kill it, and eat it on stream? That's a better idea than what most of the chat has offered. I do have a VR headset. I got a Quest 2 a few years back. I mostly only play for, like, Beat Saber in this game called The Climb 2. Super awesome, like, rock climbing game. Very good workout as well. And also, like, pretty fun to speedrun. You can actually speedrun this rock climbing game, and it's super fun. Your mom commented on my latest video? The ABP one? Is she, like, one of those moms who just watches How D sometimes? Or is this, like, her first exposure to How D? There are worse first exposures, I suppose, but... if you ask for my opinions on things, I will answer. I will provide. Yes, I do know what Gorilla Tag is. With my headset, it's kind of hard for it to detect where my controllers are moving when I throw them behind me, which I need to do in Gorilla Tag a lot, so it did not feel great to play. Beat Saber stream win. Dude, I would like to, but... see... freaking, like, Meta or whatever, like, froze my account. I was trying so hard to buy a game on the Oculus store, and for some reason the payment method just wasn't going through, and I tried, like, every alternate mean that I could think of to buy this game. And it's eventually like, hey, we think you're a hacker because of how much you're trying to give us money, so we're actually gonna freeze your account so you can't, like, buy anything anymore. Super annoying. Apparently there's no fix for it. It's like, it's been a thing for months, and every time it happens to somebody, their account is, like, gone. There's, like, no getting it back. It's like, talk to our support system, but it's all, like, AI garbage. Anathema looks cool. Damn it. Yeah, Steam has a good support system. Anything Facebook related is awful. Absolutely horrible. Discord is awful. Absolutely horrible. Any support system that relies on, like, bots or AI or whatever just makes me so mad. Dude, I cannot do that ship today. Play Diddy Sticky Balls X. You have like 1 second to redeem yourself before you get banned forever. I would like you to consider your next message carefully. Like, what kind of person sends that message? Like, what does that person look like? Is this like a 7-year-old who just learned who this person is, and they're just like going around all sorts of streams, chatting it up? I don't know where that click went. He's gone. Will you be turning evil soon? With many more of these chat messages, it's possible, yeah. It's definitely possible. Is this like a 30-year-old greasy neckbeard with just like a really bad sense of humor? Like, who is this person? Is this just an average, like, 13-year-old boy? I feel like that humor is probably what they've got going on lately. What's up, Cute Twirl? It's definitely possible to be here. Thank goodness. It's true. Only a specific adolescence of the internet finds Epstein funny. Can I watch the VOD of this later? My head hurts. You certainly may. No, you have to stay here with your eyelids taped open. That's how they torture people. You ever notice, like, how when people get tortured in movies and they're forced to watch things, it's usually a Howdy stream. Or does everyone just say, oh, goon? I have not seen this. Autism, I know her. Autism has now gender. They're too busy. Their gender. Damn it. Next Saw film, true. Yeah, I can't say I've heard anyone say, oh, goon. Maybe like Batman and Robin when they're fighting Joker's goons. They'll see one and go, oh, goon. I could support that. I could support this saying. Give Amethyst opinion. It's a pretty purple gem. And it makes a pretty bad hook in Terraria. That's my opinion. Okay, 720 Atlas. I gotta let you know, man. If you want Howdy to answer something, you don't need to ask 4 times in a row as fast as possible. Chances are I will see all of them at around the same time, and that will not help your answer come about any faster. Damn it. This level's like impossible. I just punched my microphone. That was pretty cool. You guys should have seen that. He like insulted my mom, and I was like, "Oh yeah," and then I knocked him out, and then I was the victor. I won. Just kidding. I too. I saw that Cute Twirl sent an emoji in the middle of that ship, and I'm like, oh wait, what emoji was that again? I had to look back and double check. Just to make sure that it was an explosion, and it was. And I somehow lived. Now that my computer's not lagging, the stream is lagging. What? Bad connection RNG strikes again. Dude, that timing is insane. What's up, Lane? Rhymes! Did you hear that? I'm like Eminem too, if he was good. I'm about to make the weirdest out-of-contest thing from what you said. You suck at this level earlier and the Diddy sticky balls. Yeah, I just have no reason to keep this person in my chat. Man, I gave you like 40 chances to be better, and it kept getting worse somehow. It got worse than my lowest expectation. I don't know how you did that. What do you mean limbo key internet? What happened to the youth? Man, I don't know. I think all people between the ages of like 15 and 7, we should just get rid of them. Let's just start over. Let's try again next time. Let's get the next generation rolling and hope for the best. This one's a lost cause. Okay, now if you are between the ages of 15 and 7 or whatever I said, and you're cool, like Jelly Kelly, you have to just fill out a form saying, hey, don't annihilate me. And they'll be like, okay. But most of the ones we want to annihilate aren't smart enough to fill out that form anyway, so it's really a pretty foolproof system. Ew, this man is a true. I don't know what that means, but sure. Where can I find that form? It's like a physical letter that you'll get in the mail. You fill it out, send it back, and you're good to go. Howdy will not come for you and annihilate you, or whatever I said. I'm not very good at my job if I forget what I say, like, right away. Damn it. Gosh, this level's so hard. It's like 55 seconds long, but it feels so long. Howdy, I'm a big fan, and if you can't sleep, it's usually because you're awake. Hope this helps. Thank goodness. I've never played Rust. I've heard the community is terrible, so I don't have like a super strong desire to give that a try. Dude, I want that to be easier. Can I maybe jump off of the first pillar? No, not really. Howdy, did you know that the sun is bright? I was able to gather by looking at it for too long. Oh, maybe you mean the level Rust. Oh, the like Neige View level. I would never, ever play it. That looks like about as insufferable as like Lit Fuse or something, but super cool looking level. Man, that timing is insane. Dude, I can't do the wave. I hope I sound like a cool uncle. That'd be cool. I feel like those are my true pronouns. Cool/uncle. Why would you say you're on your alt? You're on your. I think one of those should be the other kind of your. I don't know if you've ever heard that one, though. Like, how many people can know about an inside joke before it's just an outside joke, you know? I feel like Opaion is really too far gone. What's up, kid named? Wait, that was another TJ. Wait, is that the same? Oh, no, I banned... Oh, yeah. Right. I forgot. Children like that will definitely try to ban evade by getting on their alt. That sounds right. You got a C in English. It's okay. English is kind of hard. I probably wouldn't get much higher than that either. Slaughterhouse is okay. It has tremendous community value, but I think it looks ugly, it sounds ugly, it can be fun to do runs on, but generally the gameplay is ugly. Not too fond of Slaughterhouse. Dude, I can't do the wave today. I can't do it. This level feels like an extreme demon, man. Like, genuinely. I probably could have beaten, like, 2 entry-level extremes in the time it would have taken me to beat this. The GDDP is cool. It's a whole bunch of playing the game that I don't really have the patience for. Because, like, to get to the stuff that interests me, which would be, like, hard and insane demons, I have to play so many easy and mediums, and those are some of the worst levels in the game, on average. Just because there's so many of them, you know? It's bound to happen. Yeah, this feels about like a standard 23, but without the last third. Which rounds out to like a 22 or something, as far as I'm concerned, because man, I'm struggling with this. Night Terrors seems fun. I'm looking forward to Night Terrors. You can't really go wrong with Heinz gameplay, it seems. Unless you're talking about Cyber Chaos, and there's like 3 1-frames at the start of the drop in a row. I don't like that. I'm gonna B5 all. Let me know how that goes. Black Blizzard's cool. I don't like the thought of playing it. Does not seem like a level I would enjoy. Not with that pre-drop. I've heard it gets consistent, but I've heard that about things that absolutely did not get consistent for me, so... Man, this ball is making me really sad. If this ball wasn't here, I could probably beat the level, no problem. 52 transition and all. Like, if I could just get to the wave consistently, I could work the transition out, you know? Space UK hate is so overdone. I mean... I don't know. He should not be hated on to the extent of, like, Guitar, obviously. His offenses are not on the same level as his, you know what I'm saying? Damn it. Fuck off. Oh my gosh, that ball is not that hard. I just want... Just let me get to the ship, please. I love dying by like a single fucking pixel, dude. That's awesome. Heartbeat is kind of funny. If it's a Kramal Extreme Demon, I do not want to go for it, ever. I barely want to go for Rearmed. That's just for some reason a level that means something to me, and I'm gonna be sad if I never beat it. Ooh, any Sir Punch level I will not like. Not like any Sir Punch level. He's made like a 5-star or something I really enjoyed. I like his Ultra Game series, it's pretty good. Basically, if it's a hard Sir Punch level, like Easy Demon or higher, I am going to hate the gameplay. I do not think Sir Punch should make gameplay. Opinion on cheese. It's like a top 4 reason for living, I think. Huge cheese fan. When's Howdy gonna start selling milk in Aldi? I think that's probably my runner-up career path if GD YouTube doesn't work out. Yeah, I think Sir Punch gameplay, when it's not bad, it's just really boring, which is almost worse. when your like effects and all that are that cool, it kind of sucks when your gameplay is that boring. It like hurts especially bad when the level like looks really cool and crazy and like, whoa, it's the year is 2015 or something, and I just heard of GD, but this level with all these saw blades looks really cool. And then the gameplay is that. Now, not many people were doing better at that time, so I can't like give them too much shit, but Astral Divinity, I also don't think Novel Boy should be making gameplay. But I mostly feel that way for, like, non-extreme demons. Like, if he wants to make an extreme demon, I'm sure it'll be fine. But do not let Novel Boy make any more, like, easy, medium, hard, insane demons. It's gonna be a disaster. Dude, that timing is insane, actually. Like, I'm just starting to realize lately how hard that timing is. That might be harder than the ball timing at, like, 11. Firework is kind of cool. It's a very, very extreme level of, like, making sync gameplay. And usually, I don't think you can make sync gameplay that hard without really doing it right. You can't half-ass your sync and make something that hard. But I think Firework generally is pretty cool. Howdy, you're awesome. Thank you. I think my awesome as well. No, Jelly Kelly, I think you're pretty cool as well. You get a thumbs up and a gold sticker from me. I wish I could be awesome at this level. I'm gonna start killing. That sounds pretty cool. I will join you. Oh, I just realized I have 4 DMs on Discord. Why does Slato have 18 million dislikes? Probably because it's bad. There's a lot of bad levels the community leaves lots of likes on, just because something, Zoink Verification, Hive Mind. But sometimes they can think for themselves, and they'll be like, wow, this sucks. And there's even a Hive Mind effect for a lot of dislike levels. Like, I'm sure a lot of people, if they actually gave Slato the time of day, they would enjoy it and think it at least doesn't deserve a dislike, if not deserves a like. But just because they see, you know, 40 bajillion dislikes on a level, they kind of want to join the fun. Join the dog pile. What's up, Husky? How you doing? I'm just casually taking more attempts on this than it took me to beat New Kata. Don't worry about me. But how are you doing? Howdy, I've been watching you since my childhood when I was 9. Now I am 11. I think your childhood is still going. Pin that, pin what? Your message about Clubstep V2? Yeah, I don't think Clubstep V2 is a bad level. I don't know if I want to give that much attention to someone that small. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to help out small creators. What happened? Oh. Yeah, that's not good. Thanks for being on the lookout, 720 Atlas. Howdy, you're pretty funny. Thank you. I think you're pretty. Sparkle sound effect. Wow, I didn't even hit the corner there. That's how bad I did that timing. This is why we keep Atlas here. You know what? I kind of threw Atlas in with Evil TJ for a minute there, but I'm starting to see the value. Starting to see the vision. Oh, that was TJ again, I'm pretty sure. That does not surprise me whatsoever. Dude, I cannot pass the ball today. Oh my gosh. Crimson Planet, I am very sad that it has fallen off the list. It's an end of an era for me. I've always just been drawn to Crimson Planet as a level. I thought that was just cool. And seeing it gone is weird. Dude, I can't do that ball. I can do the first one, and I can do the second one, but not both of them in a single attempt. Like, my gosh, those timings are evil. Yeah, Red World is still, like, I think the easiest extreme in the game or something. I don't think that's bound to change. I think everyone has agreed that is the floor of extreme demon difficulty, you know? Oh, was there a new easiest extreme? Let's see. All rated extreme demon large. No, Red World is 1373, the bottom of the Ureedle. Monitor is 1371. Close. It really depends, because, like, I know Red World tests certain skills that most beginner extreme demon grinders are not really equipped to handle. What are you talking about, loafed? Loafed is what bread had happened to it. You know what I'm saying? Does this level suck? I can't recommend it. And it's almost good, but there's like 3%. 3 tiny little moments in this level that bring down the whole thing. Fexty is like 900 something. It's fairly low. While also being like somewhat respectable. I'm holding my breath every time you get to the drop. Okay, so you're not holding your breath longer than like 10 seconds. I think you'll be okay. And even if I do beat the level, like, that will still be a totally safe duration to hold your breath for, you know? The drop is only like 28 seconds or something. The Fexty wave is very hard. There's not a whole lot else in Fexty that's really difficult, though. If the rest of Fexty was as hard as that drop wave, wow, I double-clicked by accident. It might be, like, extended list right now. Tartarus is extended list. That's screwed up. I don't like that. You could totally do Fexty, Husky. That wouldn't take you longer than, like, a week. You be going for, like, 23 extremes that are entirely wave, and you beat them really quickly. So Fexty that has like 2 somewhat difficult waves. Yeah, I think you would beast mode that level. I've been finding beast mode kind of funny recently, I don't know why. It reminds me of a simpler time before there was a YouTuber who ruined that word. Man, I was doing that second ball so consistently the other day. I've died to that ball probably at least 10 times today, and those could have been, if I passed the ball, probably 10 attempts at the transition if I got lucky, which would be awesome. I mean, maybe that's like enough drop attempts to actually beat the level. What is your favorite and least favorite age? Favorite has got to be 90. Least favorite's probably like 12. I actually have pretty fond memories of when I was 12. But if that is my least favorite, maybe I'll have even fonder memories of being 90. We'll see. Maybe I'll have no memories by that point, either because I will be dementia-ridden or dead. We'll just have to wait and see. Follow for more howdy age tips. If I do make it to 90, I don't care how long it's been since I've uploaded a video, I'm letting you guys know. Like, hey, it's me. I'm 90 now. Bye. What? I have heard of Splatoon. I think there's 3 of them. I've heard the community is very, very bad. Which, like, it isn't saying much. I'm sure we've gotten to a point where most, like, somewhat popular games have a horrible side of the community. Do I like coding? I have done 0 coding in my life, so maybe. It's possible. Community's great as far as I know. That's good. Keep avoiding those weirdos. Especially if they're as few and far between as they seem. GD's a prime example of a great game, horrible community. Is Espresso decorated yet? It's been out for months. Splatoon 99, probably last tuned into a Howdy stream in like April of last year. Cool. Valorant has the best community of all time. I don't trust a community that's just that big. You know what I'm saying? Do I have an Opaion on Guitar Hero styles? You bet I do. It's not really the stream to be talking about that, though. I'm gonna go practice guitar. See you, howdy. Have a good one, Papa Jebediah. Guitar, good edition. Go develop those fingertip calluses, bro. That timing was easy. What am I doing? Alright, we're going back to practice. I'd sucked too much ass at this level. We're going back. Do you have an onion? I do. Several in my fridge. More like guitar villain styles, true. Have an Opaion on Howdy. Don't watch him. Big mistake. The portal was like the wrong way. Do you see that? Of course I beat it first freaking try in practice. That's just the kind of guy I am. Of course I beat it like twice in a row. Viewership drops to 0, yeah. Howdy, what's your opinion on Howdy? He sucks, don't watch him. Okay. Yeah, this song is pretty cool. One of the better parts of the experience. Where chat? I like how where chat was the message that brought chat back. Chat was like, oh, well, if I had known you guys missed me so much, I wouldn't have left. He just felt underappreciated, I guess. We love you, chat. Trying to establish some music sync with that part. There's no other way it's going to get consistent. Damn it. Man, I've died to that last ball twice. That's so sad. That's 2 times I could have just beaten the level. But maybe not, because that last ship is insane. That timing is insane. Man, shut up ball timings are the least fun thing in the whole game. For me, there's no getting better at a shut up ball timing. I'll get better at like almost any other timing you can throw at me. Not that one though. Yeah, I will not get better at this. I have to like establish some kind of rhythm that just works. This is in practice, fellas, but thank you for the go, I suppose. Dude, who are you? Hello, it is I, Howdy, the Australian gamer and streamer. I mastered this game, to be honest. My best is I Spy. Man, if your eyes can handle that, you're gonna go places in this game. Every hard level, every level just hurts your eyes now. It sucks. It's like no one can make a level that's popular without making it as painful to look at as possible. Like, come on. I thought you were Brazilian. I'm sorry to let you down. push. I think that's where I died, like, exactly. Thank you, Booney. How are you doing today, by the way? Do you change your name to Boney Man Productions during Halloween? Do you think people who work in a spam factory call what they do spamming? Have a good one. Zimizi. Zymizi. That's it. I got it. Gotta do 3 clicks there. Man, that transition's really weird. No, dude, okay, maybe you can't do 3 clicks. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it's, like, way, way too long. Man, this level's insane. I'm doing pretty well, besides getting my ass kicked by this insane demon that literally feels harder than New Kata. That is not a joke. I would rather have to rebeat New Kata than play this. My favorite difficulty? I probably have the most fun with like the 16 to 17 range on the GDDL. Maybe like 15 to 17, something like that. This level seems like 20 assholes. Yeah. Schizophrenic guy 45, you have a good one. Dude, I cannot die like that. I will cry. Real tears. Real tears of happy. Dude, oh my gosh, that straight fly is impossible, dude. I can't, like, let it be consistent. My brain is not capable of developing consistency for that. That's my problem with this level. I have put so many attempts into this level, and I feel no better than the first day I started playing it. How do you get your ball icon? My ball is actually not a texture pack. You can get that by achieving 2,000 stars in the game. Pretty achievable, I'd say, but we'll take a little bit. I bless you with the luck of a very high number. Oh my gosh, just like my attempt count on this level somehow. And then that just happens sometimes. But sometimes you're high, and if you do a click to correct that and prevent that from happening, you will kill yourself. This level is not a goob demon. For all we know, Howdy could be a really skinny, cutie patootie Asian girl. It's an interesting way of phrasing this that you've done. See, how did I go that high? What just happened? Oh, these transitions are ass. Have you ever seen a so pretty girl? Death. Instant death. Oh, this level's insane. This is so hard. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, wave to ship is awful. That's the worst part of the level for sure. First video I watched of you was you playing your old levels. Yeah, man, that video went kind of crazy. It makes me want to manifest more old levels so I can make a sequel. Hey, Howdy, you saw Doggy's new video? I feel like he's gonna beat Grief within, like, the month. You just said, I saw the new video. You didn't ask me if I'd seen it. You just said, no, you saw it. I have no doubt. Oh, man. I'm gonna spend another 2.5 hours on this level and not beat it. It's gonna happen. What was that? Well, how do I die there? That was scuffed, but it worked. I traveled to the past yesterday, actually. How was it? Where'd you go? Or when did you go, I suppose? Dude, that was so bad. How'd that get so off? Really? Is the no-clip message something you deem is worth spamming? Is that really how we're feeling today, Jacko811? If I didn't read it the first time, it's probably because I thought it was dumb. And if I didn't read it the fourth time, you should probably take the hint, right? I don't know, maybe this strategy has worked for you when it comes to getting attention from streamers. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't blame you, I should blame the system. Wow, that transition totally messed me up, but I was able to save it somehow. There's like a 1 in 100 chance of that happening, by the way. Okay, well that was a good run. Man. The gameplay in this level is not really something I can get consistent at. It's kind of just be really good or get really lucky. You know, practice makes perfect doesn't really apply to my relationship with this level. Which extremes have I beaten? I've beaten Prismatic Haze, which is my hardest and my first extreme, followed by New Cataclysm, Unnerved Fexty, A Bizarre Phantasm, and Uprise. Damn it. That felt good. And then I died. Geometry Dash beginner? Are you a beginner? No, this guy's like beating list demons, I just know it. Really? I didn't know you could die there. Highlight videos of this stream, or streams like these would definitely be too much. I'm only going to do stream highlight stuff for levels that I feel are important. Or maybe if the highlights are like really funny, I might turn it into a video, but these streams don't have many highlights, you know, it's mostly just me sucking ass. Maybe if I raged like Rupture Kid, you know, maybe this would be pretty good highlights. Killing me there! Oh my gosh, stop killing me there! I sounded more like a 50-year-old smoker woman.
I hate that spike so much.
Doesn't he call one of the spikes gay? I think he says, freaking gay-ass spike! Never heard of an ass spike before, but... That's 2016 for you. People just talked like that. I guess people still do, but not really on the internet. You know, people don't really talk too much like that anymore and then post their video to the GD community. Dude, how do I get that wrong, you know? That was beautiful. Can I replicate that ever again? Probably not. Every future time where I beat that ship will be slightly different. Okay. Man, that's really too early? I most focus soon. Howdy, I am sorry. It's okay. I understand having to most focus. That's what I've been trying to do for this level. Damn it. I'm doing the ball so consistently from practice. Oh, you're out of super busy mode? Heck yeah. That's one of my favorite modes. To be out of, that is. No, I meant to do a third click, but I didn't let go of the SEO device enough. Dead. Damn it, that felt almost good. Oh no, you are not allowed. Welcome back, Brook CPR. Good to see you. Oh my gosh. Alright, just go from 0. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of just practicing the level and feeling good, only to go from 0 and feel bad some more. So let's go back to feeling bad so we can get that over with. Dude, I only die by the smallest, most pathetic little amounts at that ball timing. It feels very sad. That's kind of how most shut-up ball timings feel for me. There's like an 80% chance with a shut-up ball timing that I'm slightly too early or slightly too late. I never, like, straight-up die to a shut-up ball timing, it feels. It's always one of those deaths that, like, man, maybe if I was playing on a lower refresh rate, I would have lived there. You should do beating all man levels, but in order of easiest to hardest in your opinion. What is a man level? There should be a new series of mega collab demons called the Man series. It'd be like Superman, Ultraman, Hyperman, Subman, Mega Man. Dude, do you see that? Do you see the tiny little amounts that I'm dying? Okay, hold on. Let me see if that mod is back. No zoom. Gosh damn it. There's a really cool mod that just allows you to zoom in on however you died. I loved it. Loved it. It's not here. Also, last time I streamed was Mario Day, which is pretty awesome. We got to play some really great Mario levels. Oh, men's circles, true. We should get Vipered and company to make a bunch of mega collabs inspired by men's circles. I honestly think if, like, I don't know, Mindcap or some, like, big popular mega collab hoster would, like, make some dumb shit like men's circles, I think that would work. I think men's circles was limited by my notoriety at the time. But if you give men's circles to, like, a popular creator and then tell them to upload it, dude, instant meme or something. I don't know. Maybe in, like, 2022 it would have been, but... Man, I always die there from 0, but not so much in practice. I'll do it! Jelly Kelly, are you a bigger creator than Howdy? Are you more well-known than Howdy? Of course you are. That's like saying, hey, are you physically larger than a cartoon mouse? I will remember you. That's a good song, actually. It's a really cool song by Akosa. You should check it out on Spotify. Oh, are you actually singing song lyrics? That'd be kind of crazy. He will never be Glass Beach. I'd like to think no matter what lyrics Icosa is taking from, it's just a Glass Beach reference, just because he's Icosa. Oh yeah, I could maybe showcase the gameplay I've made for that collab at the end of the stream if you'd like. Uh-oh, Icosa's Gur. He's back. Fucking damn it, dude. Every time I pass the transition, I die there. Like, I've died there, I think, 3 times. Those could have been 3 attempts that beat the level, dude. Oh my gosh, that sucks. I think I have that part figured out, and every time I go from 0, I do not. That dual ball is tough. What are you talking about? If Icosa doesn't recognize me, I've failed. Why do you say 1 to 54, not 0 to 54? Why you gotta... Wow. I don't know why I waited to click there. I know you're not talking to me. I'm messing with you because I think it's funny. You know? How do you use top 1 GD creator? I did actually recently get 400 creator points, and now I'm at the top of that. Actually, I don't even know if that would get me to the top. Those creator point grinders have so many. I think that'd probably get me like top 3 or something, but... I know you were joking. I just wanted to call you Timmy Tough Knuckles. Okay. Phew! Yeah, 500 would do it. I don't think 400 would, though, which is crazy to think about. Dude, I remember when the top 3 were Viperin, Zenthic Alpha, and I think Experience D was the 3rd one for a long time. And Serpunge, I think, took 2nd place for a while. And then that was like the top 4. Just like, I don't know. We didn't really have like a creator point grinder. Serplunge. Toilet creator. I'm going to drive home, so make sure you can show your level as soon as possible. Really? How long will your drive home take? Because maybe I can just show you once you're home at the end of stream. And not disrupt my consistency on this level that is very present and helping me a lot. $20 billion Defoe? It's a lot of enemies. Billion Defoe, please bless me. Okay. Okay, here's new collab in the works, being seen for the first time. The only person who's seen this gameplay is Icosa. I died. Ah! Yeah, the lack of structuring makes this a lot harder to showcase. Stop. Come on. And then this part I made yesterday. I'm trying to get, like, I'm trying to remember the click pattern. But because I have to keep restarting every attempt because there's no structuring. Okay, there you go. Audio's too quiet, and what? How is it too quiet? Grr, I guess I'll have to restart the whole level. Is this loud enough? Sweet CPS, so glad you like it. That's butter. Mmm. Stop. Oh my gosh. Fuck off. I hate that. It didn't used to do that. The cursor didn't used to just automatically zoop over here. Because, like, last I remember, I think I left my cursor here. And then when you pause and unpause in practice, it's over the stop practicing button. Oh, I am so mad about that. Oh my gosh. That's unreasonably aggravating. Okay. Anyways, we're back. I'm gonna put a start position here. This is 1 minute of gameplay, by the way, and it covers the first tiny little chunk of the song. Okay. My face turned into one of anguish. Imagine mine. It feels like 100 degrees right now. That's my face right now. It's like 4 degrees hotter than usual. Dude, and it is so frustrating to just fall into the abyss. Where am I going? Dude. Really? Yes. Stop. Stop. What am I doing? How did I get there? Oh my gosh. This is the hardest level to play in practice mode of all time. If this were based on, like, if there were a list for levels that are hard to play in practice, this would be number 1. How did I miss? Okay, there you go. We're done. Back to fucking this shit. Hello, Dapper. It is good to see you. I'm having a horrible Geometry Dash day. I just cannot do it. What's up, Vina Granda? How you doing? It's been a shitty 2 weeks. I am sorry to hear that. I hope this can be a highlight of those weeks. Oh my gosh, I hate this level. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. I did not want to play that another minute. Sorry if that hurt anyone's ears. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was from zero. That was from zero. Second attempt coming back to it. That was the Dapper Blessing. Or maybe the Ikosa Blessing. You're also new here. I thought you were in practice. No, dude, no one even had time to say go. That's how short this level is, but it is so packed full of the worst choke points I've ever experienced. You ready to see 4,000 attempts? Dude, that is insane. That's almost as much as New Cataclysm for an 18. Gosh, damn it. Okay, so there's enough time left in my stream chunk that I've allotted for today to at least roll the wheel again and play that for a little bit. Lunatic boob. Gosh, I don't want to dislike it, but I'm not going to like it either. This felt like a 19 to me. Like, it felt probably about as hard as Aku would feel if I tried to beat that. You did make gorgeous happen without even thinking. Man, okay. Every time I react, I have to, like, slide my chair back, like, 6 feet, and then react, because I don't want to hurt anyone's ears. I was, like, I was charging my reaction. Hey, 78 is not too bad. I think I died to the ship once from zero, and then I died to the ball, like, 2 or 3 times, which is stupid, but whatever. That's a howdy way to beat the level, I guess. Okay, I'm going to move Lunatic Doom Machine 100% to the start of the title. Okay, and then RNG Demon Wheel Day 3. Mumsies came over and was like, was that him? Yeah, that brought out a certain inflection in my voice I don't have to use very often. You're gonna roll Flowering and not get a break, I'm calling it right now. Dude, a break would be nice. I did not enjoy Lunatic Boob. I wanted to. I really wanted to, but the 11% ball timing is insane. The, like, 30-something ball timing is insane. The transition at 52 sucked so bad. And the last ship is just hard, but it's, like, it's honest hard, I guess. Doesn't feel like a very polished part, but it's like, it's fine. I scared you and your mom. I'm so sorry to moms everywhere that I have scared you. I hope that gives you a glimpse into my twisted mind. Okay. Let's see if I can stream this really quick. Hello? There we go. Oh, it's the wheel. Be sorry to me. I am sorry to cute twirl everywhere. Stop being twisted. Not cool, man. You didn't scare me because I've heard it like 4 times now. I don't think I've even heard me say that 4 times. Okay, when I spun the wheel to take a screenshot of it without the click here to spin the wheel text all over it, I did get rearmed. So hopefully that means we won't get rearmed this time. I will take pretty much anything gladly. Flowering would take a lot of learning. I'm not super in the mood for that. I'm obviously not in the mood for ice cream or rearmed, but everything else, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm on board. Okay. 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 I'll take it. I'll take it. I shall remove this. There we go. I would say I'm happy with that. I think this should be something of a break. Oh, man. I think maybe all it took was just me getting angry at a different level. Because showcasing that in practice is very difficult. Yeah, let's see. Scissors. Learning scissors. Okay. Let's try scissors. How about it? Let's do it. Scissors, go lesbians. That's an interesting reference to have in a Howdy stream. Wait, you can't spell scissors without cis, though. Gender? Skill boost. Honestly, maybe I should just microdose Howdy gameplay to get better at all other levels. Okay. I'm not looking forward to playing the ship at the beginning of every attempt, but it shouldn't be, like, hard, even though it is, like, dual ship physics. Oh, man, that is really weird physics. I don't like that. I don't like that. Lesbian are fake? Lesbian are us. Man, I really wish there were weird mouths in this level. Oh man, this is gonna take so much learning. So... That is hard, actually. Howdy's my favorite lesbian. I'm quite well known in the lesbian community. Oh, okay. Whoa! What do I do about that? Yes. Oh, gosh. Man, these levels are so cool. I don't know, I have complicated feelings on the Devin's deco style. I think I could just hold there. Okay, so this is the weird part. This is when the trails get all, like, wonky. Oh, what? Oh, that's so cool. You hold really, really early, and you don't even touch the, like, portal and offset the size of the screen. That's really interesting. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of learning. I don't think it's a very long level, but it kind of feels like it when you're practicing. Balls! Thank goodness that balls text is there, otherwise I'd be completely lost. Not like I'd be lost in the level, I'd be lost in my life. It's really not as much CPS as it looks like, you know? Man, I'm gonna need so much practice before I'm even gonna think about going from 0. I'm just letting you guys know right now, if you hate watching Howdy learn levels, you will not enjoy watching me play this level whatsoever. So what do I do there? I can't keep holding, or maybe I can, but I need to, like... Wow, that's so weird. That kind of messes up practice a lot, actually. These duels look like our aids. They're actually really cool. Like, in terms of how hard gameplay is to make, I really respect what this guy's got going on with his levels. Okay, I think that's what I do. I wait till I get in the little corridor and then tap once. And then this is just completely wrong. It shows the wave trail where the ship is, and vice versa. Oh, and then there's a... Okay. Not sure how I feel about that pink pad, but sure. Should I just, like, spam as fast as I can there? Should probably look at the wave, right? Because that straight fly isn't really hard enough for me to worry about. Oh yeah, this part is, like, impossible. I tried so hard to understand this part when I first practiced it, when I was, like, deciding what was going to go on my wheel. Yeah, this is the choke point of the level for sure. And it's at 70. I haven't been dealing with enough choke points at 70 lately, you know? Lower game volume just a little bit. Man, it is really quiet, but the song is just kind of loud. It is built loud. How's that? Why is Howard playing a 1997 David level? Because I got it on my RNG wheel of randomness. Dude, 1997 plus 2003 is like 4,000. That's kind of crazy. Follow for more math tips. See, I don't know, like... do I, like, double-click really fast? Because I can't jump as the UFO or I'll kill myself. So... like, I can do that, and that makes sense, but I die. What do I think it's a bugger. But, like, which click do I buffer is the thing. So it shows the UFO using that yellow orb. Oh, that's so weird. That is so weird. Yeah, you just, like, double-click as fast as you can, and kind of, like, early as well. And then keep holding, I think. That is so bizarre. What's up, Colin the Gamer Plays? How are you doing? Good morning to you as well. So UFO goes up top. Gotcha. Dude. So that double click isn't quite as fast as I was making it out to be. Okay. Oh, and then micro click time. Oh, that gravity is so weird. I'm curious to know what those hitboxes look like. Not so curious to go back and see, though. I'm not one of those guys. Click, click, click. What are those green hitboxes when I die? Are those H blocks? Man, this level is super cool, but it's gonna be pretty learny. This might also take me a couple thousand attempts. It's not hard, though, thankfully. How do you stream on Tetris? That's an interesting idea. I could do a Tetris stream sometime. Oh, those hitboxes are not bad at all. Okay, thank goodness. I'll give you advice. Just click where a spike is. Oh, I see. Not a huge fan of the pillars obstructing my view here, but it shouldn't matter. I do kind of like aesthetically what that does for deco, but I don't like what it does for my eyes that are already challenged enough as it is when playing this game. Cool ass level. There's a lot of detail. There kind of is, yeah. It's he has his own unique style. I will give him that. Nobody else is really doing what this guy's doing. Let's see if I can go from this to the end. This is like, I would consider it a choke point just because of how weird it is. Oh no, I gotta let go sooner. Okay. Do I like lima beans? If you watched my new ABP stream highlight video, you would know the answer to that. And you would know that answer is yes! They're awesome! Ding! Man, I gotta let go really early. In some ways, I think that's a good thing. What, like someone having their own deco style or lima beans? I don't know if this level does have an LDM. I saw some kind of like toggle orb being like, hey, if you want to use the objects that kill you, click this orb right here. I don't know if that is some kind of LDM maybe, but... Something about bags of sand. Yeah. Ooh, Samd. That's short for Samda, you will. I don't know if I can make a level with this low CPS, you know? I might drive myself a little bit crazy. Oh, no. Okay, don't click too early there. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ever since I started watching, I've been saying ding a lot more often. There's not really a word in the English language that covers all the emotions that ding does, you know? Wow. I don't know how that happened. I think I hit like a slope hitbox a little bit and it ate my jump. If that happens from 0, I'm gonna be pissed. Save this clip for later in case that happens from 0. Are there even any slopes, though? Like, I don't even know what could have caused that. Isn't ding what the doorbell does? Sometimes it goes ding dong. That's what I hear, though. I don't have a doorbell. Too expensive. Instead, I just have a butler that stands at the door all the time and lets me know if there's anyone there. Cheaper than a doorbell, by the way. What? I think I clicked too early. There's going to be plenty of that. There's going to be me... I said ding does. What do you mean I ruined it? Isn't ding what the doorbell does? I said sometimes it goes ding dong, right? As I was saying before, I completely ruined Cute Twirl's entire life. There's going to be a whole bunch of deaths to things I didn't know were possible that I will probably have to experience from 0, which is sad to think about, but... Yeah, I don't know how the ball timing doesn't go through sometimes. That's weird. Why is your microphone genuinely heavenly? You know what's funny is this is like a budget microphone. And I've had it for years. Like, my entire YouTube career has been with the same microphone. And it was like 50 bucks. It's like probably my best investment. Seiya device has also been pretty good, but I haven't had it for long enough for that to take the #1 spot. The Howdy investment demon list. Oh, I still didn't read it right? Okay. Isn't ding does what the doorbell does? There you go. Reading things correctly while streaming is my new, like, worst thing. It's the new thing that I am the worst at. Okay, and then one more click there. Man, there's a lot to remember. And, like, most of the things that pose a threat to me in this level are not things that are really very clear or obvious. Like, visually, you know? What would make everything better? Do enlighten me. The magic is gone now. The magic of my joke. Oh, please, give me dad jokes so I can read them properly. What? Dude, how does that click not go through on the spider? Like, is that even possible? Apparently. gosh, dude, that pink little pad makes me sad a little bit. Even though it's supposed to help, but I know it means well. Oh my goodness. My hotel tried to charge me $10 extra for air conditioning. That wasn't cool. True. That's one thing that kind of sucks about staying at like an Airbnb instead, is often they're like, hey, if you want to maintain the current rate that you've spent for the nights here, you have to keep the air conditioner like above 78 degrees. I'm like, that is not even air conditioning at that point. I would be better off just leaving the windows open. That makes me kind of sad. Like, I get it, but I don't think that's normal for people to just enjoy 78-degree room temperature, right? Certainly not normal for someone like me. I need, like, at least 72. Especially if I'm going to be sleeping. I need, like, a coldish room if I'm going to be sleeping. Man, this is a little too much to think about for my little brain. Dude, oh my gosh, that part is so stressful. I hate that. It's the only part of the duel, of this entire level, really, that does not feel good, except for the first ship. You know? Hot take, Doors is better than both Pressure and Grace. I do not know enough about Roblox horror games to agree or disagree. Ouch, that hurt? Where are there D-blocks on that wave slope there? Oh, there's like a little bit. That was kind. Life is Roblox. I disagree. But you probably haven't experienced like a whole lot of life to really know for sure yet, so that's an understandable answer for where you're at in life at the moment. No, don't touch anything there. How did I get down here? How did this happen? Life is Roblox. No, it's not! Gosh damn it, I'm always just nicking that tiny, tiny little pixel there. Just let go any earlier and I'll be fine. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is that? I lose. Life is road bows. True. I can also get behind that. Oh my goodness. Dude, I have to be doing so much thinking to not die to everything in this level. You know? Oh my gosh, dude. That part, I just forget what to do every single time. It turns off my brain. Brain deactivated. I don't like that rage baiting is just what everyone calls a difference of opinion. Because, like, Yeah, I'm sure that is a thing that people genuinely do for no other purpose than to get a rise out of people, but... You can't hold there. You silly goose. You silly juice. There we go. Okay. That's a decent run. I could maybe stream for like 3 hours and beat this if I got lucky, but... Oh, can't buffer it too much, I see. Can't hold there. Ooh, okay, that's kind of tight, actually. That might be another choke point that I have to worry about. No, you gotta hold there. What's your opinion on the worst level in the whole period game? Like, what do I think is the worst level in GD? I don't know. Most of the levels I've played and not enjoyed did have good things about them. So, probably the least fun I've ever had in a video game was playing The Furious by Noble Boy. That level is ass. I think Noble Boy should be banned from making gameplay. Unless he wants to make Extreme Demons, because then, like, who cares? Like, oh, this Extreme Demon is bad. Like, well, yeah. You knew that that was a risk going into it. Dude, oh, that click is so annoying. Yeah, that's kind of hard, actually. That release when you and the spider have to... the ship and the spider have to hit the same orb. Oh, there's a big thing that blocks you from doing that wrong. I see. Yeah, just dual ship physics are not something I feel comfortable with. Gershon, how are you doing, my man? Welcome, welcome. You have recently missed me beating Lunatic Doom Machine, one of my new least favorite levels to play. I did not have very much fun with that. Man, so many choke points in an otherwise pretty decent level that just made that so unenjoyable. That's kind of tight, actually. That might also be a choke point I have to worry about. Yeah, the amount of ship in the duels here does kind of upset me. I think it's used pretty well, but it's still dual ship physics in a level. And that's just always going to rub me the wrong way. Oh no, you can't be dying here, man. This part's just not that hard. Undertale Sins. What is that? Good, and I want to show you something. My next Rolling Sky XGD collab level. Ooh. Hell yeah. Gonna be called Cthulhu. Damn. Is it also a Terraria reference? Yeah, what is the point of ship physics changing at all, you know? Why did they change in 2.2? Why did they change when you become a duel? If Robtop has a reason for making it so, I would be interested in hearing him out, you know? Awesome. Also notice how when you're doing that duel thing with the UFO and the ship... Oh, I deleted too many checkpoints. Basically, it teleports you out of that part abruptly, and you can't see where the transition is. But if you do an extra micro-click when you didn't have to, it's okay because it turns you into a wave where a micro-click is like the least consequential kind of timing in the entire game. You know? That's just a thoughtful transition, I thought. Look at this. Oh no, I did an extra micro click or two. It's fine. You're literally okay. Good transition. You can't deny how much this guy thinks about his gameplay and trying to make it good. See, that happens though, and that makes me sad. So I guess I should delay that little ceiling bonk until the ball's closer to where it needs to be. I certainly don't want to hold there. Go. I don't really care about the 2.2 ship physics changes because I sucked before then. Honestly, I respect that point of view. I was starting to feel pretty confident in my ship, like right as 2.2 hit, which definitely made me pretty sad. No, don't tap there. That is tight. Don't do that. You can kind of live for a long time doing that wrong, but... Nice. Have a good one, Vino Granda. Appreciate you hanging out, even if it was just for a little bit. You take care as well. Hope you have an excellent rest of your day or night. Yeah, this one shouldn't take me too long. I know if I go from 0 now, I'm just going to be forgetting what to do left and right. And losing attempts to dumb shit. Yeah, that release is kind of insane because of the dual ship physics. Doesn't look too bad, but... Is there a beat I can let go on? Or even like an offbeat? I'll take an offbeat, just something. Maybe I could do like a little tap. Like let go early and then tap. Maybe? I forgot to do the extra click. But that's not bad. Oh my gosh. Don't do that. Any hardest you want to do after ABP? There's a few demons on my radar, but they probably will not be within reach for at least another year. If I start grinding a new hardest, like, right now, I could probably beat one before the end of the year, but, like, most other streaming things would have to take a back seat. And there's just a little bit too much I would like to stream this year for me to want to do that, you know? Seems like I could do 2 little micro clicks on the UFO there and be fine. Okay, I don't know if I've done this to 200, but I definitely can. New objective. Wow, cool lag spec. I like that one. I'm gonna consider my attempt still going because I feel like it. Okay, all right. I've died too many times. Never mind. It's gone. What type of level would you like me to make as my birthday present to you? Asking now so it's done by your birthday. Well, that is very thoughtful. I don't know. Make me, I guess, whatever sounds fun to you. Because I think if you're having fun making the level, it will be the best level it can be. If I give you, like, strict guidelines to follow of what I want your level to look like, and it doesn't come from you, there's a good chance it might not be as good as something you could have made just yourself. That makes sense? Make me something you think is cool. What? Oh, no. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. That sucks. It's okay. Super avoidable death. What did that say? That had text in there? Did it say fuck you 9M? I don't know what that means. No, we can't be dying to the wave now. Come on. Wait, you're gonna get started on your level when you get to school? Not like get home from school? You're gonna be working on your level at school. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what 9M did. I'm curious to hear the lore. Okay, let's see if I can do, like, the whole duel. Honestly, this beginning part is not making a whole lot of sense to me. Oh, well, I guess that's the beginning part, so, like, it can't be that bad, but sometimes that just happens. And that happens as well. But I can't buffer it. Yeah, this part seems like the least well made. And then now the duel's good, but like, I don't know about this. You don't have to click there. What are you doing? Oh, if I have Geo, there's a remix of EXO on there. That's kind of awesome. I did beat Lunatic Doom Machine while you were gone. Yeah. If you watched my Yes Roundabout gameplay showcase, it was like 2 attempts after that. I literally went to go do something else, and then came back and beat it like almost instantly. Bad butt? I don't think so. Nuh-uh. Only good butts here at Howdy Corp. I considered naming my channel Good Butt Channel before I settled on Howdy. That was the runner-up. Aw, what? I just forgot how to do the part. Once I get here, it's pretty much a done deal unless I'm a dumbass. It's a done deal unless I'm a dumb deal. Well, I'm a dumb deal. It's true. The spikes look so dumb. All like squared off like that, but I like it a lot. What, calling my channel Good Butt Channel? I don't think it would be inappropriate. I think it would be de truths. If you wear to conceive a youth. What? What? What would their name be? What, like have a child? It's an interesting way. I've never heard that phrased in such a way. I don't know, man. I feel like I have enough girl names that I would like. But I can't think of any boy names that I would like. Boys have no good names, guys. Come on, step it up. One of the only boy names I think I would like actually like would be like Lewis. I like the name Lewis. Yeah, I think I'll do a little tap there. It's better than just doing one big hold. Aw. Share your girl names? Okay. I have like a list somewhere that I have, but I just keep forgetting what's on there. I know Ellie is on there. I like Ellie as a name. Because that can be shortened to like... Or that can be short for any number of like longer names that we can decide on later, but I've always thought that was a cute nickname. I like Rose. I think Rose is a pretty name. I kind of like Amber, but I don't know if that's too millennial, you know? I'm not really gonna let different generations of like popular names really play that big of a role in what I name my children, but something to think about, I guess. I don't think I'll be naming any of my children like Kaylee or Kylie. There's too many of those. Let's give that name a break. I don't dislike the name, but I want something a little more unique. If this were like 2006, it might be a little unique, but not anymore. You win! Man, sometimes I just don't make it to that pink orb. What? Oh, I hate that death, dude. Why are there lips in this level? I just saw that. How have I never noticed the lips before? And then you can't buffer that. Okay, I'm probably ready to go from 0 for a bit. Be really cool if I can beat this. I don't really have anything else to do today. I guess I could just stream today. Don't do that. The sooner you stop doing that, the sooner we can beat this level. Dude, that makes me... Was that the ball going too high or my ship holding too early? Interesting. You could what? Screams? Me too? Ah! I think screaming like that is one of my favorite things to do. Because like if I falsetto it up, it doesn't have to be that loud. It also doesn't hurt. It might be too loud for you guys. If so, let me know and I can reevaluate my screaming. But What was that? Dog. Actually, that wasn't a dog. That was a robot. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta be really careful with those micro clicks, I guess. I have no other YouTube collabs planned at the moment. It's always, like, on the menu, you know what I'm saying? I'm always open to it, but... I had a few collabs last year, actually, that were planned that kind of fell through. Or, like, they never even got rolling. It's like, hey, I'm inviting a bunch of YouTubers to join the server for a video I'd like to make, and then something happened to make that video never happen. There's a universe where I was in, like, 4 video collabs last year, but that did not happen. So, like, I'm kind of passively trying to involve myself in other YouTubers' content, but... maybe I'm, like, a curse. I don't know. I don't like these pillars. They're not really obstructive at crucial moments, but I still don't like their obstructivity. That's a word. Welcome, new word. Dude, I'm gonna have to pass that ship every attempt. My ship control is not good enough to do that consistently. What if I just, like, forget what to do with the duel by the time I get there for the first time? No, screw you, man. Oh, that death feels like ass. That's the only death in the level that genuinely does not feel like my fault. Oh my goodness, do not click that early. Yeah, when this level goes green, it gets significantly harder. Kind of in dumb ways that I'm not really happy about. What is that? Why are we dying there, man? What is this? How are we dying there? Oh my gosh. Man, this level's cool, but because there's 2 game modes doing random shit you gotta keep track of, it is really hard to, like, know all of the dangers of this level. Damn it, and hitting that too early is super easy to do, because the cube falls way faster than the UFO. So if you're looking at the UFO, it looks fine. I'm getting a call from my Kosa.
How's the level?
It's going by pretty smoothly, actually. I think I could probably play from 0 and maybe beat it in like 15 minutes, with a little luck.
I don't think it'll take you long. Like an hour max is what I'm guessing, if you've, like, practiced it sufficiently. It took me like 5 attempts from 0 once I learned it. It's really consistent.
It is pretty consistent. There's a few things that are not really making sense to me. One of them is the first duel with the cube and the ball. Sometimes the cube just doesn't make it to the pink orb in time to survive.
Let me take a look. Unless you passed it.
And then there's a blue orb at 52 that's super easy to click too early and kill yourself.
I see that one. My biggest struggle was with 62%. I just could not figure that shit out for some fucking reason.
Was that the cube and UFO?
Yeah. Or wait. Like into the spider wave thing, I think.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to school now. Bye. Howdy. Have a good one, Jelly Kelly. Appreciate you being here today. I forgot how short this is. Yeah, it's not a very long level at all.
You just did drop to 100, right?
Something like that.
You should just play from 0. You're already at 17%. Like, the only thing you're missing is like that, like dual shit, which isn't that bad.
Dude, I want the spider timings to sync a little bit better than they do. Missed it again, GG, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm very, very happy to be done with that. Why does the eyeball flicker for, like, an extra frame?
I don't know. Maybe that was an error. They were
I
like,
don't think so.
Freaking tough.
Because, like, the eyeball looks different when it flickers once you start the drop.
Oh.
I don't think that's a mistake. If it is, that's a really funny mistake.
I don't know how you would make that mistake.
Dude, the beginning, like the first, like, 10% of this drop does not make me very happy.
I'm playing against a Marth I already played against in ranked, like, last week.
Oh, no.
The same fucking dude. I don't know, I wonder if he remembers this move, or if he's too busy getting sweaty. His name is Let's Get Sweaty, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Remember him. Dude, stop doing that too early. It is so easy to not do that too early. And then, okay, this timing's also kind of ass, because you have to jump super early as the robot to not kill yourself as the ship. And that death feels like ass. And then you hold there, but I don't do that. Kind of doing my own thing. Don't, why? Why would you do that? There is no need. If I had like 11 more IQ, I could probably beat this level like right now, but I'm doing a little extra practice because that's not me. It's not what I is. Here comes Kid Name being like, actually, 11 IQ would not actually make a significant difference in this level. Here's why. Stop. Dude, you can just hit a slope there and your click is gone. Where is the slope? There are no slopes. You're making that up. 2003 Devin is just making shit up. Why do you click there? Why do you feel the need to click there? Okay, how do I avoid dying this stupid ass slope? I need to know this before I go from 0, because if I die there from 0, I'm gonna hate this level forever. I don't want to, because it's a cool level. There is a slope. I see it. Oh no. Okay, I think I just jumped late. Okay. Wow, it's actually really hard to die there. Dude, it stole my jump again. That damn slope. Oh, and then that kills me. So do I jump early? What do I do? Maybe?
Motherfucker. Did he just...
I mean, I know he's not making shit up now. Now I officially see the slope. But I don't like
getting homie stalked by a Marth in ranked. That's also, his name is Let's Get Sweaty, so,
Interesting. What's up, Zoki Doki Dozozo? It's a great name.
Cool name. Dude, this guy plays, like, the biggest asshole ever. So to have him randomly do that is really weird.
So much dumb shit that can kill you in this final duel. It looks really easy, and you could totally sight read it if you were lucky. But if you don't know exactly what kinds of timings to avoid, this can kill you in every single input has potential to kill you. Like, what was that? What just killed me there? I seek to understand this part so I don't die here, because that would make me really mad at this level, and I don't want to be. This is a cool level. I'm hanging in there, man. I had a hard-fought battle with Lunatic Doom Machine, and it took me almost as many attempts as Nukata, so that made me mad. Oh, wait, can you hold there? Interesting. Okay. This ship at the beginning is the worst decision of the entire level. Like, talk about the worst possible way you could start your cool level. Like, some people are going to play just this ship and nothing else, and then assume your level's bad. They have no idea how cool it gets because you start it like a moron.
That guy is so fucking bad that I lost 50 points from losing to him.
Damn. Fuck you. Damn, I'm... Watch, that was like my only like good attempt, and now I'm never gonna get back there. Sure, hope not. I seek...
I fought against this guy.
Oh, what's that?
I fought against them. Quit again.
Oh, the rage quitter? You got him again?
Fox player, yeah.
What is incorrect? Do tell me. I say so many things. You need to elaborate. I say so many things that have a high likelihood of being incorrect. Oh, that will not be your only good attempt. Okay. I died there again. Man, that looks so much like a bufferable timing, and even the lines kind of indicate that, but that kills you so hard if you do not wait. My bad for killing you at 52. It's okay, I forgive you. I certainly helped you get there. Really, I'm trying to space out those clicks so hard, and I just can't do it. It's still not enough. Too much. Left for a while, what's happening? New level. You probably couldn't have pieced that together on your own. Happy to help. Yay, I was incorrect. This is the kind of level that I would randomly be stuck on for 30 extra minutes from zero, but... Okay.
You flipped it from 52?
Yeah, I don't know. 52 is kind of like the last hard thing except for that weird double click. 800 attempts. I think 566 of those were today. The rest were the practice run. Wow, this is a medium? That felt at least like 60 seconds. Scissors. Okay. So now we get to spin the wheel again, which is funny because I got rid of the wheel tab, so I'll have to get that back. It's okay. I found it. That's just an image of it. Here's the real wheel. Real wheel. That's cool. Who are Or and why are they cis? Probably because they're not with the Republic. This is a dumb Star Wars reference I doubt anyone will understand. Here we go! It is time! I'm gonna get rearmed. Oh! Oh! Let's freaking go! Hell yes, dude! Smiles all around from me. Yep. I got present Demoness. Are these slightly different shades of blue? How does that happen? What? Alright, whatever. So I'm probably going to give this like a practice run. We haven't even hit 3 hours yet, so this is still an appropriately long stream, I would say. Okay. I could hate this level, but I don't think so. The gameplay would have to be so bad for me to not like this level anymore. Not Future Funk. Dude, Future Demoness is so far down. Oh my gosh, it's not even on the first page of levels called Future. Wow. Okay, is this use a Nong or something? I don't think so. Yeah, this is the song. Cool. Wait, Zoki Doki Dozozo. I thought we had something. We did. I think we still can have something, but just don't spam. I would say anything in the chat. I don't think anyone needs to be seeing like 42 meows. We can just be a cat owner if we want that many meows in our life. Okay. I assume we hold here. Gosh, I'm so happy to be playing Majako. Man, I really hope I like this level, but even if I hate the gameplay, I think I'll still enjoy it somewhat. Okay, this pre-drop seems very easy with lots of buffers. Oh gosh, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Do I wait until I'm on the slope and then click? Is that a timing? Oh, no, I can just jump. Never mind. Those blocks are fake. I don't know why I thought they would be fake only when I'm upside down. Look at how little level there is. Hold on, like, let me die here really quick. You can see above the level. There's just enough of the structures to where, like, you won't see it when you're playing. How do I survive? It's a mini cube that moves a lot in the pre-drops. Is this a name kidded level? It might be. Dude, you and Majako would have made awesome levels together if you were, like, around making levels back then. Or if he were to come back. Oh, I'm super down. Oh, is that what I do? Both of these kind of late? Don't even bother with that pink orb. Just go straight to the pink pad. Oh, and then don't hit that slope, because you're dead. Okay, that's definitely going to be an issue. 'Cause do I have to hit this blue orb late to survive? Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, this is a bit of a learning cube, but... Okay. I'm just kind of jumping for joy here. There's not a whole bunch of direction, really. I almost had a whole lunch of direction. I think I'm hungry.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm going to consistently come out at the top there. If I came out at the bottom, that would probably just be a buffer, but I can work with that. Oh, Majako still makes stuff from time to time? Oh, this level's kind of long, actually. This is like a real level. I literally got 2 mediums back to back for my wheel. So yeah, this is a significant upgrade. Do you still want pizza? There's none left. Aw, thank you so much for saving none for me. Oh, wait. I'm totally doing that. I'm holding into the transition so I can have an easier click. If I hold here, look at that.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry.
That's okay. Marth.
I was 2 fucking stocks up and I lost the game.
Dude, pizza sounds really
He
good.
was at 112.
Goodness, some of these are kind of tight. That's just the sound of a melee player. He's fine.
That was fucking horrible.
See, sometimes I jump clear over the block, and then it completely throws off my timing. Oh, wait. Can I just do 4 clicks there? Oh, totally. That's what I'm doing. Just, like, spam. Don't even, like, try to count 4 or 5. Just spam. Okay, not that much. Goodness. Okay, I don't know how hard this is. It looks really easy, but I don't know, like, what invisible crap is going on. Okay. So those blocks are real. You can get closer to the spikes than I'm thinking. I don't think there's any invisible saws except for that first one. Oh, never mind. There's one in the first chunk, one in the second chunk. Okay. That shouldn't cause many problems. Man, this level's pretty. Dude, me with so many advantages cannot make a 1.9 level that looks this good. I can't even tell, like, what kills me there. I think I'm just good.
I'm up against a fucking Roy now.
Oh. I've trained you bad.
Nope. Wait, that's bad. I lose.
Oh, is it Yoshi's?
No, it's FD this time.
Oh. I think with DI that's livable, but that still sucks.
He banned Yoshi's.
Really? That's interesting.
Is he like a normal guy?
He might
He
be.
might be just worse at the game than me, which is like kind of impressive.
Mostly tired vids with the 5. Thank you so much. You have just reminded me that I've moved on to a new level, and now I have to change the title to Lunatic Doom Machine 100%, Scissors 100%. My stream is not going to last much longer. Literally, I'm finishing this practice run, and then I'm going to go. But still, for the like one person that's going to join stream in that time, I need to say Future Demoness. Or learning Future Demoness. Hell yeah. But thank you so much for the 5, man. I appreciate that. I have returned. How's your day been? Just got back from the arcade. Ooh! Arcade sounds pretty awesome right now. Man, one of my first dates was at an arcade. Perfect place for a first date. Not like a blind date. I wouldn't blind date it up at an arcade. Like, I don't think it could go that wrong, but I don't know. Thank you so much for the 5. You have new PSA recommendations? Okay, awesome. You know, you should join my Discord and send them to me there, so I can appreciate them fully. Let's see. Expire after 1 hour. Sorry, guys. Limited time offer. Ding! That should be easier for you to send and share than in YouTube chat. Oh, Icosa, we should join a VC once I end stream.
Okay.
Did I check the thing you sent? What? What? I have no messages from Q12L since March 10th at 3:38 p.m. that I responded to. Oh, you mean the album? Don't what me? I did listen to the first, I think, 6 songs on the album, and it reminded me a lot of a band called Moron Police that I like a lot.
Never heard of.
I would go to the Moron Police Academy.
Kind of most of them.
True. Anyway, Cute Twirl, I may have an album recommendation for you. Okay, so this part's super weird. I'm going to hit my head there, it seems. I don't think that's avoidable. And I die instantly if I... Okay, this is... That is very strange. Oh, there you go. Okay, okay. Just, like, stagger it a little bit. Oh, maybe I need to land on that block for that to be consistent. That's going to be hard, though. Yeah, I don't know about that.
This guy either has a controller that's bad, or I don't know what else it could be. He's doing the thing that I do, where he just like stands next to me for a second without doing anything.
Yeah, he's probably like an old player who's just hitting things too soon, if I had to guess. This song is so funny.
I don't think he even knows about the reverse up B thing, considering how he's playing. So I'm gonna leave everything.
Dude,
open.
I bet he's
He picked
a
FD
Roy
again.
player from Ultimate. He's like, oh, I like Roy. Let's see how he fares.
That would check out. He's playing Ganon now.
Oh,
What the fuck?
He might just be like a 40-year-old dude who misses this game and is hopping back on to goof around.
He was doing Roy to mess around, and now he's in serious mode.
Maybe.
Okay, well, I haven't hit him yet, and I'm at 62, which says nothing because he could have just hit me once.
Man, this is weird. I'm not sure how this this ball's gonna work out for me.
He's definitely more comfortable playing Ganon. I can already tell. Great. I fucking fast fell off ledge because I'm great at this game.
I like how much this level's difficulty hinges on intermediate knowledge of this game's physics and mechanics. That would explain how little sense it's making to me. Can I maybe make it to that little block in time? I think I can. There we go. Okay, I just didn't think I could make it there. I wasn't even considering that as a possibility because I didn't think I had time. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so comfortable in a wave, dude. Any weirdness you could throw at me is like probably just an invisible object or something I can just learn in a second.
Sometimes I'm good ledge guarding Ganon.
Ledge guarding Ganon is tough because that command grab hitbox on his up B is enormous. He can just recover early and not get punished for it because his move will beat whatever you throw.
Even Nair?
Ooh, maybe a well-spaced Nair. This definitely seems like a
I've worked against him
middle...
once so far. He was like a full stock up on me, and now I'm about to be a stock up on him. Never mind, he survived that.
Wave to ship transition. Makes me sad. This seems like a middle heavy level in terms of its difficulty. I'm kind of middle heavy lately. Ding!
The only thing that this guy doesn't have any control of is making like his moves faster at all. So I have that. Like I can do 3 moves in the time it takes him to finish his end lag on down and B.
I forgot the level ends like this. I didn't place any checkpoints. No. You kind of miss being middle heavy? Well, I think you miss the things you did to get middle heavy, but not being middle heavy, right? Or do I deeply misunderstand you?
Okay.
Yeah, these timings are a little tricky, especially because of the speed changes. Like that. The speed changes are very scary to me. Okay, this level is awesome so far. I'm sure I'll encounter some bugs that will piss me off, but so far I'm really enjoying this. This is a 17, easier than Lunatic Doom Machine, once thought to be comparable to Old Kata. Man, this is cool.
Dude, he missed ledge. He's an amateur.
Extra thanks to I'm
Definitely
Korean
better with
Dark
Ganon,
Nick's Swirl for song idea. What a username. Like, imagine if the biggest GD YouTuber in the world was named I'm Korean Dark Nick Swirl. GD
wonder what his
content
race
creators,
would
if they were good. Yeah, I wonder. No, he's like Bosnian or something. Okay. That was a successful stream. I beat a level that could have taken me 5 streams and like 7,000 attempts with a lot of bad luck. I played a really fun duel level with a couple little nuggets of annoyance, but overall very good. If someone goons to a GD character, then are they jobless? That's just not the kind of message that's gonna get you any friends in the community, I don't think.
Oh, it'll get him some friends.
Not very good ones. You don't want those. It might get you friends, but they are bad. You should undo those friends. You just got 58 what? Wait, 58 on what
if I
level?
kept on ledge, then I would have killed him.
Bing,
I didn't expect him to
bing,
follow me on ledge.
bing,
But it doesn't
bing,
matter.
bing, bing.
Can't
Oh,
believe
Future
I
Funk
beat
2.
Cannon
Damn.
Slash row.
Damn.
I'm like a pro.
How to make your trail sometimes appear like yours. I think that's just a higher refresh rate bug, which my monitor's at 60 Hz, but I have a 240 bypass right here. If you do this and you have a 60 Hz monitor, you should find that trail. Unless I have it somewhere, like in my Megahack settings, like old trail cutting. I have it turned on, apparently. Yeah, I guess it's a Megahack thing. I don't think I will play Deadlocked, despite you asking 5 times in like 6 seconds. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I've played plenty of GD today. Maybe too much. But,
Chic. This will be good for me.
this was still a successful stream. I think I had a great time. Yeah, Lunatic Doom Machine. I'm trying to, like, maybe start giving the levels that I beat on the wheel, like, a number score, so I can, like, have an easier time recollecting my opinions when it comes to making the tier list later. Because I'm gonna make another tier list of every level on this wheel, like I did last time. Lunatic Doom Machine, I'll probably give, like, a 6. A lot of it feels really, really satisfying and enjoyable, but there are so many choke points. Choke points and bad transitions definitely brought that down from what could have been like an 8, maybe, if I was feeling really generous. But yeah, I'll probably give that a 6. Scissors is really fun. I didn't love all of the gameplay choices, but most of everything was at least very interesting to see duels do. So I think I'll give Scissors like an 8. Maybe a 9. That was a really good level. And I'm very much looking forward to future Demoness. I would like that to at least get like a 7. I don't see anything in the practice run that I just played that could maybe like piss me off a lot. You know, everything looks just like really honest, and there's so many buffers. If there's that many buffers, consistency should be very easy for me to build. There's no way you're saying you enjoyed that level more than the average completion. That's probably just my bias towards some of its like themes, and I like the song. That made everything, it gives it a nice little blanket of enjoyability. But I also blame myself and my skill set for sucking at that level as much as I did. So I'm trying to be nice. Let's see, what was like an average experience from the first wheel? Let me try to think of the most average experience I had. I need to, like, can I look at the wheel somewhere? I forgot what levels were even on there. I'll just look at my, like, completed demons. I'll eventually find them. Supersonic. That's a pretty comparable level. Colorful Overnight I actually really enjoyed. That's probably a top 3 experience from that first wheel. This one's very in the middle for me, of, like, most of it was actually not as bad as I was thinking, but there were a few moments that made everything else so unenjoyable. I think Supersonic was a 5. Lunatic Doom Machine probably deserves to be a 5. I might be too nice to Lunatic Doom Machine. Yeah, I would say they're both at like an average insane demon experience. I don't really expect it to be much better or worse than something like that. And, like, I could have placed more blame in my mind on Lunatic Doom Machine's, like, quality. but I'm trying to place more blame on myself when I suck at levels, and that is why I bumped it up to a 6. I don't know, but it probably deserves closer to a 5. Forsaken Neon is like a 6. I had way too many personal gripes with this level for my bad experience to like drop this down to a 5 or something. That's like a 6. Well, obviously sucking at levels is my fault, but like certain levels can be catered against skill sets like mine that just mean like I'm sure the average player wouldn't struggle with this level as much as I am, so I'm going to try to give it the benefit of the doubt. If that makes sense. Stalemate was really fun. This was maybe my favorite level on the first wheel. That was great. Necropolis. Really? What? Okay, there's no way Lunatic Doom Machine took me more attempts than Necropolis. Explain. I have to have like 6,000 attempts over here or something. Okay, alright, there you go. That makes sense. That's still less than I thought. I think I've lost some due to data corruptions and stuff. But I thought I'd have way more attempts on Necropolis from 0, but this isn't really much of an attempt vacuum or black hole or whatever you want to call it, because most of my deaths were in like either a few in like the first 10 to 15%, but mostly like here is where I would die in Necropolis, like every attempt. Remember to save. That hasn't worked for me in years, I'm gonna be honest. I just have to go to my manager data and make a copy of it on my desktop in case I need it back. Stupid. So that should be a non-factor in your enjoyment rating, unless we're talking about overall quality. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm trying to do like a general universal rating of the level and my experience with it. If we're doing just like how much fun I was having, Lunatic Doom Machine's like a 4, but I do like things about the level that make me want to raise it a point or two. And learning it is kind of fun, and doing it all in a single run is super satisfying, but you have to get past so many stupid choke points to do that. Okay, it is time to end the stream and stop talking. Cool British guy. Your 10 attempts of luck definitely were wasted, but I think the luck kind of carried over to the following attempts, which is why I was able to beat it in like the second attempt of my return to the level. So that was really awesome. Thank you, Cool British Guy, for the £4 today. TJ Downchurch with the 5. Dolores. I definitely did get scammed. I did not see any Lunatics, Dooms, or Machines, but we beat it and it's over. It's in the past. I can move on. Thank you so much. And then Mostly Tired Vids. Welcome back with the 5. It was good to see you again today. Your $5 are greatly appreciated, as well as your PSA recommendations. I'll be looking forward to those, whatever that looks like. I don't know enough about this subgenre of content to really know what to expect, but I'm looking forward to learning. Okay. I will return probably on like Friday or Saturday with a future Demoness stream. So yeah, stay tuned. Join the Discord if you are interested and are not in there already, so you never miss future streams and videos. And yeah, that's going to be it. You guys have been a great audience. Have a great rest of your day or night, and goodbye forever.